Hi everyone, I am Anubhav. Welcome to my video and my channel. I try to make content that helps you purchase the right tech product. Now, as we all know, in India we get the best deals on all products sold online during the Flipkart Big Billion Days and Amazon's Great Indian Festival. We have got the official dates with both starting on the 8th of October. The Plus members of Flipkart and the Prime members of Amazon can avail these deals a day ahead, that is from the 7th of October. I have made a list of phones from every price bracket that I believe will be of the best value during these sales. With that, let's get started. First up, let's talk about phones under 5,000. At this price, I have found the Poco C50 to be a decent phone. Next up, one can have a look at the Poco M5, which will be selling for around 7K. At that price, it comes with a very powerful CPU in the form of the Helio G99. Following that, we can also have a look at the Moto G14. It comes with clean stock Android, a big 5000 mAh battery, fast storage, and it happens to be the only phone in this price range to provide 128GB of storage. If you want a 5G phone under 10,000 rupees, the phone to go for will be the Poco M6 Pro. This comes with the latest Snapdragon 4 Gen 2, which happens to be a 5G chipset, and it is decently powerful and can handle regular tasks with ease. Now let us move to the next segment, which is the 10 to 15,000 range. This used to be the largest selling smartphone segment in India for quite some time, but the gradual shift of the market towards higher-end phones along with inflation has caused a deterioration in this segment. The one phone that makes a really good case for itself is the Moto G54 5G. It has got a 6.5-inch 120Hz LCD panel, all the 5G bands, a 50-megapixel camera with OIS. This in fact happens to be the only phone in this price segment to come with optical image stabilization. Moving ahead, I'll be recommending a few more Motorola phones. They have been doing a very good job at the 15 to 30,000 price segment this year. My next recommendation would be the Moto G84 5G. This will be selling for 18,000. At that price, it brings a very balanced package with a 120Hz POLED display, 5G support, the same 50-megapixel optical image stabilized camera, and a decent Snapdragon 695 chip. For people who only want Samsung phones, I can recommend the 34 twins, the M34 and the F34. They provide good deal with 120Hz Super AMOLED display, 5G support, pretty good cameras with optical image stabilization, a massive 6000 mAh battery, but no charger in the box. One really good reason to buy these phones can be the 4 years of major software updates and 5 years of security updates which Samsung has promised with these phones. Next up, the phone to buy will be the Moto Edge 40 Neo. It comes with all the bells and whistles that I just mentioned about the Moto G84. Over that, it brings a premium-looking curved AMOLED panel with 144Hz refresh rate, an unbelievable IP68 water and dust-proof rating, better cameras, a more powerful CPU in the form of the Dimensity 7030, and a 5000 mAh battery with 68 watts of charging in the box. All this for a price of 20,000. Moving on, honestly, I'm not really a big fan of any phone coming under 25,000. The Nothing Phone 1 can be a good deal, as it is going to come at 23,000. It has very good software, nice cameras, a very stable chip, the Snapdragon 778G, and a very premium build quality with the famous glyph interface. Next up, at the 25 to 30,000 segment, I'm going to recommend yet another phone from Motorola, the Moto Edge 40. Again, a brilliant offering from Motorola with a premium-looking curved AMOLED panel, a 144Hz refresh rate, IP68 water and dust-proof rating, good cameras, a powerful CPU in the form of Dimensity 8020, a 4400 mAh battery with 68 watts of fast charging in the box, and also support for wireless charging. For the OnePlus fans out there, I can recommend the OnePlus Nord 3, while for the Samsung fans, I can recommend the Samsung Galaxy F54. While the Nord 3 comes with a powerful Dimensity 9000 chip, which is a flagship level chipset, a 120Hz AMOLED display with 2K resolution, a 50-megapixel camera with optical image stabilization, which it got from its older brother, the OnePlus 11R, and a 5000 mAh battery with 80 watts of fast charging in the box. The Samsung F54 comes with a massive 6000 mAh battery, no charger in the box, a 108 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization again, and the 4 years of major Android updates promised from Samsung. Next up, under 40,000, there are three main offerings from Android side of things. There is the OnePlus 11R, which is again a very balanced phone with great set of cameras, a very powerful and stable Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip, coupled with the latest and greatest forms of storage and RAM. We can expect it to sell for about 37,000. Next up is the Nothing Phone 2, a phone that came for around 40 to 45,000 but will be selling for under 40,000 during these sales. At this price, it gives a very premium build quality, personalized software experience, good cameras, and an enthusiastic brand image. The specifications of this phone are pretty much same as OnePlus 11R, but the build quality and software experience gives it an edge, while the lack of charger in the box can be a bummer for many people. Lastly, we have the Pixel 7a and the Pixel 7 coming from Google. The Pixel 7a would sell for 35,000, while the 7 would sell for 40 to 41,000. Well, these again provide the best cameras in this price range. Also, the day one software updates and the complete stock Android experience are its USPs. Both of these come with 90Hz OLED panel, with only the 7 having HDR10 support and a slightly bigger 6.3-inch display, while the 7a has a 6.1-inch. Now, I can finally recommend a phone from the brand which I know many people had been waiting for, Apple. My first recommendation from Apple would be the iPhone 12, which is expected to sell at a price of 35 to 40,000 for the base 64GB variant. If someone is on that budget strictly, then they can go for it, because it is pretty much same as the latest iPhone 15 with a 60Hz OLED display and 5G support. But I would not strongly recommend it, as the 64GB can be a real bottleneck for many in 2023, and the 128GB would cost around 40,000, and that would not make much sense. The reason why I say this will be justified by my next recommendation, which I believe is going to be the best deal in this year's sale. That is the iPhone 13. I'll be making another video sharing my 1-year experience of using the iPhone 13 personally, so stay tuned for that. As of now, I'll just say this phone makes a lot of sense if you only need an iPhone. It starts at a base storage of 128GB, it has 5G, a 60Hz OLED panel, a lightweight and compact form factor, and very good cameras. The iPhone 13 is expected to be available at around 43 to 45,000, and bank offers might even get it down to 40. Next up, we can talk about the Samsung flagships from previous year, that is the S22 and S22 Plus, which are supposed to come at very good deals too. The S22 is supposed to sell for around 37 to 40,000, while the S22 Plus will be selling for 40 to 45,000. These can be a great deal for people who are looking for Samsung phones, as they provide great display, great cameras, and long software support. One thing to remember could be that the S22 does not have the best battery life. Moving up the price ladder, let us talk about a few great phones that will be selling for under 50,000. First of all, obviously comes the elephant in the room, the iPhone 14, which will be selling for exactly 50,000. This is a very good deal, but like I said, the iPhone 13 is literally the same phone and will be selling for 5 to 6,000 lesser. So I would recommend most people to skip the 14 and go for the 13 only. On the other hand, the phone to actually get under 50,000 would be the Samsung Galaxy S23, Samsung's flagship from this year itself, which launched at around 75,000, but will most probably be selling under 50,000 during this year's sale. It comes with a brilliant display, a premium build quality, IP68 water and dust resistance, beautiful cameras, and support for wireless charging. The OnePlus 11 will also sell for under 50,000 mostly. It is a good balanced phone that checks all the boxes. While it might not have the best camera performance, it comes with all the latest and greatest specs. At under 60,000, we will see the iPhone 14 Plus. This could be the phone to go for anyone who needs an iPhone with a large display. This will be the most affordable iPhone to come with a 6.7-inch display. My favorite phone under 60,000 has to be the Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. This again is a flagship phone from Samsung's this year's portfolio. It comes with all the goodies that I just talked about in the S23. Along with that, it comes with a larger display and better battery life. Also, the Pixel 7 Pro can be a very good deal to look at. The Pixel 7 Pro is rumored to be available for around 55 to 60,000, and at that price, it is a great deal, as the phone is still selling for around 85,000. I am a big fan of the Pixel 7 Pro's posh design, especially in the hazel color. Next up, at around 75,000, we might get to see the best phone that came from Samsung last year, which is the S22 Ultra. It comes with a huge 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED curved display with a 2K resolution, brilliant set of cameras with both a 3x telephoto and a 10 times periscope zoom lens, support for S Pen that is put inside the phone, and all the perks of a Samsung phone with regular software updates and service support. Well, apart from these, the S23 Ultra might sell for around 85 to 95,000, which is a massive discount from the regular 1,25,000 price that it is currently selling for. The last year's iPhone's flagship, that is the 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max, will be selling for above 1 lakh, which isn't much of an impressive deal. Well, that pretty much sums up all the good deals that caught my attention in this year's sale. If you have any questions, you can ask that in the comment section below, and I'll obviously answer all of them. Also, if I have missed out on any good deals, let's share that in the comment section below. Do stay tuned for my upcoming 1 year later review of the iPhone 13, which is dropping very soon. With that, I'm signing off for now. Thanks for watching. Peace.